Sehr geehrter Herr Bundespräsident, sehr geehrter Herr Bundestagspräsident, meine Damen und Herren, es ist mir eine große Ehre, eingeladen worden zu sein, bei diesem feierlichen und besonderen Anlass heute zu sprechen und gemeinsam mit Ihnen aller Opfer von Krieg und Gewaltherrschaft zu gedenken. Es erfüllt meine Frau und mich mit großem Stolz in diesem denkwürdigen Jahr, in dem wir 75 Jahre Frieden und Freundschaft feiern dürfen, wieder einmal nach Deutschland zu kommen und die starken Bande zwischen unseren beiden Ländern zu erneuern. Looking back through the prism of 2 world wars, with all the cruel distortions rendered by conflict and loss, so many of those close connections between Britain and Germany became obscured. And yet, as our countries and our people set to the difficult task of rebuilding this continent and our trust in one another, the deep and historic well of shared experience from which we drew enabled the seeds of reconciliation to take root and flourish. And so, over these past 75 years, our two countries have been restored to our natural position of allies and friends. Britain was by Germany's side through those extraordinary years of post-war reconstruction. We have watched with profound admiration the remarkable success of Germany's peaceful reunification over the past 30 years, and with deep respect for the example that she has offered the world. Reconciliation is a difficult but essential process, as I have seen in almost every corner of the globe, as well as on the islands of my own country. That we have healed so much division on our continent is cause for sustained gratitude and the utmost pride. However, as thankful as we should be for how far we have come, I know that many of you share my view that we must take nothing for granted. Die deutsche Einwanderung nach Großbritannien. In this we must work together. We must remain vigilant against threats to our values and our freedoms, and never rest in seeking to create mutual understanding and respect. We must be resolute in addressing acts of unspeakable cruelty against people for reasons of their religion, their race, or their beliefs, wherever they occur in the world. We must stand alongside each other in determined defense of the future we owe our children and our grandchildren. The challenges to that future are manifest, whether from this dreadful pandemic, which threatens not just our public health, but our prosperity and security, or from the existential threat to our planet and our way of life, from climate change and catastrophic biodiversity loss. Seite an Seite gedenken.